Hey everyone, welcome to video 2 in the Mystery Amigurumi Along series. If you have not seen video 1, you will need to check that out first if you want to participate, because that contains all the relevant information such as materials and supplies and that sort of thing. So please go check that out first if you have not already. I will link it down in the description. But for those of you who have, we can carry on and crochet the next parts in our pattern. Editingly here, just jumping in because I had a couple of quick things I wanted to say. Number one, thank you to everyone who left suggestions on the first video in this series. As of you seeing this second video, I should have updated either or both the description and the pinned comment of the original video to reflect some of the changes I've made. And while some of them I won't be able to implement fully because I did have this entire series sort of filmed ahead of releasing the first video, I will do so going forward, implement those changes in future video or patterns in this series. The second thing that I want to say sort of leads on from that. I kind of have good news and bad news. The good news is I did, bulk film this series, so it's all edited. Well, that's kind of a lie. I've just got to finish editing. I think it's the very last video, but it's mostly edited and ready to go. The bad news is the audio is not up to what I consider my usual standard. I don't know what's going on with my mic, but I've just had increasingly more issues with it the last several weeks. And for whatever reason, the audio from my camera just straight up didn't record. And I didn't realize that until I got to the editing stage. So I've had to use the backup audio from my phone, which it's still audible. But as I said, it's just not up to my usual standards. So I just wanted to apologize for that. And I don't know, it's probably time for a new mic, but I'm going to make sure I do better going forward. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I hope it doesn't, affect your experience of this series too badly. But yeah, it will be something that will be fixed in the future. Okay, that's all from me for now. Let's get on with the pattern. So the piece that we're going to start off with today is part D. And for that, you're going to need your 4mm hook and your main color yarn. And I apologize for the state of my hands if that's distracting. But between the two ferrets and the new kitten, I'm just absolutely covered in little tiny scratches and a few bite marks here and there. So there's not much I can do about it. Well, other than not play with the ferrets and the kitten, but that's not happening. That is not happening. So we're just going to have to put up with some little red marks for a while. But anyway, part D is going to start off with round 1, and that is 6 single crochet in a magic circle. Round 2 is 6 increases. Round 3 is 1 single crochet, 1 increase, repeated 6 times. Round 4 is 2 single crochet and an increase, repeated 6 times. Round 5 is 3 single crochet and an increase, repeated 6 times. Round 6 is 4 single crochet and an increase, repeated 6 times. Round 7 is 5 single crochet and an increase, repeated 6 times. Round 8 is 6 single crochet and an increase, repeated 6 times. Round 9 is 7 single crochet and an increase, repeated 6 times. Round 10 is 8 single crochet and an increase repeated 6 times. Round 11 is 9 single crochet and an increase repeated 6 times. At the end of round 11, you should have 66 stitches total in your round, and then rounds 12 through to 16 are each going to be 66 single crochet. So that is just 5 rounds of single crochet, no increasing. Round 17 is 9 single crochet and a decrease repeated 6 times. Rounds 18, 19 and 20 are each 60 single crochet. Round 21 is 8 single crochet and a decrease repeated 6 times. Rounds 22 and 23 are both 54 single crochet. Round 24 is 7 single crochet and a decrease repeated 6 times. Rounds 25 and 26 are each 48 single crochet. And then round 27, which is our final round, is 6 single crochet and a decrease repeated 6 times. And then before you finish off, we are going to want to leave a long tail for sewing here. So we'll cut that. And pull up with your hook. And we're done. Well, we're done with part D at least. Next up, we're going to make part E, and for that you're going to need your color A yarn as well as your 4mm hook. We're going to begin part B by putting 6 single crochet in a magic circle. And then round 2 is just 6 more single crochet. Round 3 is 1 single crochet, 1 increase repeated 3 times. And then row 4, which is going to be our final round for this piece, is just 9 single crochet. And 9. And when you're finished, you're just going to want to cut yourself a relatively short tail for sewing. And then make yourself 2 more. So we're going to be making 3 part E pieces in total. So at the end of this video, you should have yourself 1 part D piece crocheted in the main color yarn, as well as 3 part E pieces crocheted in color A, and for both of those we should have been using our 4mm hook.